In this video, I will be showing you guys how I make my tech packs to send off to my manufacturer. So if you're looking for how to do your own tech pack, watch this whole video and I think it will help you out. What's going on, everybody? It's Bryce. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are going over tech packs. Now, when me and my lady tried to start the brand about a year ago, we had no idea how important tech packs actually were. And I'm gonna say this now, but if you don't have a tech pack, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna waste your time somewhere. So when me and my lady first tried to start this brand, we didn't use any tech packs or anything like that. We just sent our manufacturers mock-ups, and this was the mock-up that we sent them. Obviously, you see it's just a picture of it. It doesn't explain anything. And so we waited, like I said, a month and a half to get the samples, and let me show you what we got. And I'm gonna show you 2 samples that we got from manufacturers, right? Hold on, give me a second. This shit is crazy. Bro, look at this.
Oh, hell no, man.
This is what we got right here. It's all up here. The HID is up here. The DEN is up here. Now, they definitely rushed through this because there's no way you see that mock-up and look at this and be like, yep, this is exactly it. Like, it's Pakistan, you know? That's why I don't work with Pakistan. I'm not working with Pakistan now. It's China. And this was the back. Now, the back wasn't bad, but obviously you see the measurements are all jacked up. Spacing is jacked up, and it's just terrible, right? Now I'll show you another one. Give me a second. This was the other one. Now, this one's not as bad, but it's still not really where it needed to be. But I can't really blame them because they got it close, right? But we obviously wanted the letters to be a little bit bigger. And like I said, that's on us because we didn't send an actual tech pack out. So this is what we got, and it just, like I said, it just wasn't good. So getting into how I actually started making my tech packs was, first, I needed to create a sizing chart, right? The easiest way I can explain this is to go into your closet, find you a hoodie, a shirt, whatever you're trying to make, right? And find you one that you like the fit of. So for me, I have an Essentials hoodie, not this one, but I have another one that I like the way it fits. I like the sizing of it. So I just literally measured the size of everything. And that means like the sleeve length, the collar, the length from the collar here down to the bottom of the ribbon, everything, you know, the chest size. Just go on TikTok or go somewhere, go on YouTube and figure out what all you need the measurements of, and then take the measurements of that hoodie, shirt, pants, shorts, whatever it is, right? Or you can go to essence.com, and that is SSENSE.com. And they have a whole bunch of different products. You can even search up products. Like for example, I went on there and I searched essentials, and they had a whole bunch of essentials hoodies. And they'll give you the sizing chart to all of those hoodies, right? But the last time I went on there, something was happening with the website where you couldn't see like the numbers of the sizes. So I just measured it out, and I did that, and I kind of converted. So I wear an extra large, and so I measured the extra large hoodie, and then I just kind of converted sizes down, I use centimeters. So probably taking about, 2 to 3 centimeters off per size, and going up and adding, certain centimeters as well. So that's what I did for the sizing chart, because you are going to need a sizing chart. Do not rely on your manufacturers just to automatically know the size. You have to have a sizing chart, because if you don't, like I said, when we ordered from Pakistan, we didn't give them the sizing chart, and we asked for an extra large, like a US extra large, and it just fit really, really tight. I wear extra large, and it just fit really, really tight on me. It didn't feel like an extra large that I wanted, and it wasn't good. So you need to have that sizing chart as well. Now, for the tech packs, right? Pretty much what you're going to do is take your mock-ups, and you are going to list every aspect of the hoodie or whatever you're making. See, now this right here would be my tech pack. Just for the stitching of everything, the type of printing I want, the type of vinyl I want, whatever I want on there, that's going to be my tech pack, right? Now, I made 2 separate tech packs. One for the actual hoodie itself and the type of garments I want, and the color of everything and the type of stitching I want, embroidery, applique, whatever it may be. I made one for that, and then I made one for the sizing of the actual logos. Now, for me, for the sizing of the actual like logos and like the print I want, I have a Cricut. So what I did was I took that same sweatshirt, that same Essential sweatshirt, and I laid it down. And then I took my Cricut and I cut out my design and sized it on my sweatshirt to see what would look right. So literally, I'll show you guys. So literally for like the back logo, I literally cut out the design and had to lay it on the sweatshirt to see, okay, I want it this size and I want it this size. And on the Cricut, it tells you the inches. So now I know, okay, so this is 27 inches long, 11 or 12 inches tall. Like you can tell, it tells you the inches. So you know exactly what you send to send to your manufacturer. So I did it for the back logo. I did it also for the quote. And then I did it for the sleeves, right? So I printed this one out and I just literally put it on my sleeve how I wanted it. And I was like, maybe, this might be a little bit too small. And then I printed this one out and I put it on the sleeve. And I was like, okay, like this is, more of kind of what I was looking for. And so this is literally the one that I'm going to use for the sleeve. This is the sizing I want. And so this is how I figured out, which one I want for my sleeve. So that's how I figured out all the sizing things. Now, if you don't have a Cricut, you're just forced to use a tape measure or whatever you have. And you kind of have to, what I would do is I would use like some type of double-sided tape or just regular tape. And I would mark where all of your logos are going to be and size it out from there and just see how it looks. If you don't have a Cricut, if you have a Cricut, find some vinyl and just cut that vinyl and see what size is good for you. That's the easiest way I can put it, right? So I literally used those two tech packs and put them together, and that's what I'm going to send to my manufacturer. So there should be no question on, what's what. If there is, I don't know, like look at the tech pack. I send you everything in the tech pack. So everything I created was the sizing chart. It was the tech pack for the actual like garments and the color of everything. It was a tech pack for the logo sizes and everything. And I pretty much created a template for the sizing chart. So pretty much what it is, I took a picture of a sweatshirt, cropped the sweatshirt, and then I drew lines of like measurements of what the measurements are. And the lines are like lettered from A to like H, I don't know, K, something like that. So that can match up with the sizing chart. And then so once they look at the sizing chart and they say, like shoulder to shoulder, like I wonder exactly what length that is, they can look at the picture that I made and see that, oh, okay, so this is labeled A and this is labeled A. So it must mean that the shoulder to shoulder is this portion right here. So it makes it a little bit easier for them to figure out what everything is. So that's literally all I made. And I did it for every single colorway. And the colorways I'm going to go with for right now are just going to be that cream colorway, that dark gray colorway, and I may or may not be throwing in a red colorway. I don't know yet. I just want to see how things kind of work out. So the cream and the gray are definitely going to be one. And then I'm debating on whether or not throwing in the red. We're going to see. But I think it's going to be fire regardless. So I'm excited to actually, start working and looking for manufacturers to see, what everyone has to offer, essentially. So that's where I am right now in the process, and we're going to get the ball rolling. Hopefully I can get these manufacturers figured out within the next couple of days. I know on Alibaba, they're a little slow with communicating sometimes, but we'll see how it goes. But if you're looking to make your tech pack, that's exactly what you need. And I hope this video helps you. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys on the next video. Take care.